children, welcome back to our basic science class. Today, let's start the next chapter. Chapter 5, Sources of Energy. All of us need energy for doing work. As we get energy from our food we eat, the machines get energy from fuels. We can understand about different kinds of fuels and their uses, classification of fuels, implementation of different ways of increasing fuel efficiency through this lesson. This lesson also provides us the knowledge about different sources of energy and conservation of energy. Let's start the class. Observe the figures. These are some arrangements used for cooking. Which are the arrangements used in our houses for cooking food? Yes, we use gas stove, kerosene stove, firewood stove, induction stove, etc. How is heat produced in a firewood stove? Do you know? Yes, it is due to the burning of firewood. Then, what are the substances burned to produce heat in a kerosene stove and a gas stove? Yes, you are right. Kerosene is burned in kerosene stove and LPG is burned in gas stove to produce heat. Can you now define fuels? Fuels are substances which liberate heat on burning. Once again, what is fuels? Fuels are substances which liberate heat on burning. Substances such as firewood and kerosene used for cooking, as well as those like petrol and diesel used for running automobiles, are fuels. Of these, firewood and coal are solid fuels. The components separated from petroleum such as diesel, petrol and kerosene are liquid fuels. LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, and CNG, that is compressed natural gas, and hydrogen are gaseous fuels. Are fuels used only for cooking? No. In addition, for cooking, we use fuels in different areas such as vehicle, factories, construction area, modern type of agriculture, entertainment, etc. Look at the pictures. You know that the energy required for running vehicles is obtained from the fuels used in them. Petrol is used in motor cars and diesel is used to run heavy vehicles like buses and trucks. The fuel used in aeroplanes is known as aviation fuel. Fuels produce energy by burning. Hence, all fuels are sources of energy. We have already seen in the first chapter that we get energy from our food. We do a lot of activities every day. Energy is required for doing all these activities. This energy is obtained from food. Thus, the food we eat is a source of energy. Now, look at the picture. The firewood stove has ember, but it is not burning. What trick does your mother use to burn the firewood? Yes. First point, blows through a pipe. Second, avoid the excess firewood from the hearth, etc. Let's do an experiment. Place a lighted candle on the tabletop as shown in this video. Cover the lighted candle with a glass tumbler. Look, what happens to the candle flame? The flame goes off after some time. Why is the candle flame put out? Because the air inside the glass is completely used up. This means fuel alone is not sufficient for burning. Air is also needed. It is the oxygen in the air that helps burning. Fuels liberate energy by reacting with oxygen in the air. In our body also, food reacts with oxygen to produce energy. Oxygen enters our body through breathing. Now you can explain why your mother blows a pipe into the firewood stove to burn firewood. Yes, you are right. While blowing air, more oxygen is obtained for burning. So the flame flare up. In the absence of sufficient quantity of oxygen, fuel does not burn completely. Large quantity of smoke is produced. If the oxygen required for burning is available, complete burning will take place. Smoke will be less. Next heading, while using a firewood stove. We need to take care of the following things while using a firewood stove. First point, don't pack the stove with excess firewood. Ensure adequate air supply. Firewood should be cut into small pieces before being placed in the stove. Firewood should be utilized completely. Clean the stove every day. Clean the chimney once a month. Look at this picture. It shows a woman cooking food. What difficulties she experienced? Yes, fuel does not burn completely. Large quantity of smoke and charcoal is produced. What changes should be made to make a firewood stove better? Yes, first point, ensure adequate air supply. Second point, the gap between the oven and the vessel should not be too large. Third point, there should be arrangement for using energy that may otherwise be wasted. So, a good stove must have the following features. A good stove produces maximum heat from the fuel used. Second point, air passage should be smooth. Third point, the heat produced should reach the vessel fully. This helps to make cooking easier and to save fuel. There should be provision for smoke to escape. Okay children, see you in the next class. Thank you.